creeping along, trying to find him, looking over at that hill, and I'll be daggone if he ain't laying right down there at the bottom, baby. Right down there at the bottom. Woo! Big buck down. Yes, McDowell County, second full day of hunting, man. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get down there and get my hands on him. Alright guys, you're watching Outdoors with Og. I am almost to Eric and Paige's camp here in McDowell County, and I'm so excited. Had a music show last night in Mingo County, Matewan, and I figured I'd just spend the night there and then come on down here this morning. And I made a wrong turn, or I missed my turn, so I called Paige, and it turns out they're actually recovering a bear that Paige shot this morning, and I'm excited to see that, man. So stay tuned. We're rolling up. We're almost to it. Gonna jump off of here, get dressed, get on the four-wheeler, go do some scouting, and hopefully be hunting within a couple of hours. Outdoors with Og, McDowell County 2022. Crank, crank, crank.
Hang my head sometime. Lord, I start to cry.
What you got there, Paige?
I got you a bear for your first day.
Oh, nice. Wow. Look at that. Nice bear. Is that your first one?
No.
How many is this for you?
Third.
Third bear.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And you was excited too, ain't you, by the look?
Did he go far?
No, I shot him good with my bow.
Awesome. Look at that, Miller. What do you think, buddy? She said that's what happens when you're bad. Do you believe that? No, I've been bad before. Well, that's awesome,
That
man.
never happened to me, huh?
Punching the ticket on the black bear. For everyone that falls, two will grow.
Yeah. This is one less we gotta worry about.
Good job. All right, baby, Outdoors with Og. I'm on the four-wheeler, headed out in the woods. First day in McDowell County 2022. There's got to be one out there somewhere. All right, guys, I'm set up. First day McDowell County 2022. Rode back in here to where I was last year, and there were scrapes and rubs down on this logging road. I saw a nice 8 or 10 come over into this holler from the four-wheeler trail. So I was hoping there'd be sign, and boy, I was not disappointed. There are rubs, at least 8 rubs from where I'm sitting I can see, and one gigantic one down here on a cedar tree. There's a scrape, although it wasn't very clean, which is good news. Maybe he'll be coming to clean it out the next day or so. But I went ahead and put out some Buck Wild synthetics, licking branch, and deer urine. I set a camera on it too, so make it some video, even if I ain't here. But I'm gonna hit this hard for the next 3 days. Most of the land around here, like I said, has been leased up by private clubs. It's hard to find some area that's not. And I found this last year. Eric turned me on to this last year. He's had some pictures of a buck up on top of the knoll. Says a nice 10 point in there. That may be the one doing these rubs. But we're gonna sit in here and find out. I went ahead and hunted that setup Sunday evening and Monday morning. I saw some does, but then I thought I'd give it a rest on Monday evening and hunt at a different spot. Figured I'd go on back to camp, eat some of Paige's good cooking, get rested up, and hit it hard Tuesday morning. All right, guys, figured I'd do a quick interview. Couldn't do it right at daylight. Once it got shooting light, I had deer on me. There was does that came off of the hill up here in the swag. I heard deer up there chasing. So I figured there was a buck chasing them. The does started coming down, and sure enough, here come a buck grunting behind her. But it was a little 4 point. And he come down here behind me, came up around, and was literally like 5 yards from me. I had a long standoff. Once they finally left, they blew once, but never did wind me. The wind was blowing the other way, so they didn't spook. And as soon as they walked back up the hill, that 4 point got right back on them. Chased them on around. Hopefully we can get it done today. Tuesday, November 8th, McDowell County, West Virginia. 3-day hunt, baby. You got to go get them. They don't come to you. Oh my God. I think I just got it done. I smacked him. God, I hope it was a good hit. I hope it was a good hit, but I smacked him. Oh, I'm not going to move. I'm going to sit here probably a couple hours before I even get down to look for blood. But I know I hit him. I know he's hit hard. I just pray that I hit him good. I don't know. I couldn't tell. I had to bend down to get under a limb. Wow. Nice buck. Nice buck. Man, nice buck. He come right up the logging road just like I had planned. I heard footsteps. I happened to be standing up. I wish I'd been sitting because I had to end up kind of bending and shoot under a limb. And it hit him hard. He ran off hard. I think I heard him gargle, and I hope he's laying down where I heard him gargle. He made an awful noise. I'm up in my tree stand. I'm about 20 feet on this side, about 15 feet on this side. Up in my climber, my bow hanging. I didn't get a chance to get my other camera on that's on the camera arm back there behind me. But I did get it on my phone, and I got it on my bow-mounted video camera. So there is a big buck hit. Let's hope there's a big buck down. Ooh. He came right to the mock scrape, was coming right to the scrapes. He stopped and worked the big rub that I saw in there the other day. He stopped and worked that. This is the scrape and rub he worked on his way in. Excuse me. And then he came on up, and he saw me up here. And I didn't move. He didn't like it, but he kept going. And then when I pulled back, when his head was behind a tree right there, I pulled back, and he didn't go as slow behind that tree as he had been. So his head popped out before I was done drawing. And he heard that, and he looked up at me again. And I stood still. I was full draw. I just needed him to take a couple more steps. He finally calmed down, took those 2 steps, and I smacked him. Oh, man, I hope it's a good hit. My whole thing, I'm trying to stay away from the shoulder because last year I lost a buck because I hit it in the shoulder blade and didn't get good penetration. Whew, and that's happened to me before, so I always try to just stay away from that daggone shoulder. But I had such a small window to get that arrow through. I hope I did it right, man. I hope I did it right. Wow, man. I'm going to see if I can show you. These, the mock scrapes are right down here. Guys, check out the mock scrapes I made. I'll get you a better shot of them. But they're right there. And like I said, the next day, there was this fresh scrape right here. And look at the paw prints in it now. Look at that. He worked that over. Deer poop right there by it. Like I said, my mock scrapes are right there, and they put another scrape up there on the little hill there. But this guy, I heard footsteps back there, and it's so hard because there's so many squirrels. Everything sounds like a deer, and it's constant noise. And there's, you know, no artificial noise. So when there's nothing's moving, it's really quiet. But I heard footsteps, but he was just taking his time, moseying up that road, man. Oh man, I hope I'm so afraid and paranoid because I lost that buck last year. I'm not here over in McDowell County. So I'm not going to count my chickens till I get my hands on him, baby. He went down in the ravine and up the side of this hill over here. He didn't go straight up. He went up a little ways and started going out. I think he was hurt too bad to go up. But I heard him do gargle. Oh, it was an awful noise. Man, I hope he dropped right there. What an exciting morning, man. It is, what is this, November the 8th, Election Day. I vote that deer should die. Stay tuned, man. It's either going to be tears of joy or tears of sadness. Either way, we're going to cry over this one.
Wake up call, yeah. Time we open up our eyes. Was high time, it's high time.
Hey guys, I just got down out of my tree stand, about 15 feet up there. So it's about 20 feet off to that low sign. And I'm about 30 feet above the road bed that he was traveling. Cover worked out good. Like I said, those does came in this morning and they saw me. He even saw me. But they wasn't expecting a big old boy to be up in the tree that high. It's been almost an hour. I may give it a few more minutes or so, but I'm gonna ease down here and at least see if I can find blood. Hopefully my arrow. Man, I hope I hit him good. Stay tuned, you never know. There's the first drop. That's the drop. But that's blood. There's hair and blood. There's some more blood down through here. He's bleeding. I just don't know what to make of it yet. Well, he's bleeding. I'm not gonna press it. I'm gonna give it some time. Woo, baby! Yes! I came down through I got on my four-wheeler, I loaded up all my stuff, got on my four-wheeler, and I eased down through here because I knew he died up on that hill when he did that death moan gurgle. And I was like, if he made it off the hill, if he fell, or if he walked, he would have come in this bottom. And so I'm creeping along, trying to find him, looking over at that hill, and I'd be daggone if he ain't laying right down there at the bottom, baby. Right down there at the bottom. Woo! Big buck down. Yes, McDowell County, second full day of hunting, man. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get down there and get my hands on it. I'm so happy I spotted him from the road because when I tracked it to blood, he was bleeding good. But man, I was worried because I lost a buck last year. So, oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh my God, for the ability, the opportunity, the health, all of it. And for letting that buck go down, baby. Woo! Yeah! All right, guys, I'm down the road a little bit because it was so steep right there where he was. No way I could get to him. So, came down the road a little bit and dropped down into this creek bed. And this is where he's laying in this creek bed up the way here. So I'm gonna walk up through here and see what kind of drag I'll have. If I'm able to get him out myself, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Otherwise, I'll have to get the cavalry. Man, you watching Outdoors with Oak, baby. Crank, crank, crank. Oh, hiked up this creek bed a ways, but I gotta be getting close. I can smell him. I'm downwind and I can smell his tarsal glands hitting me right in the face. So I'm getting close. Oh my goodness. It couldn't be too easy for me. I got down this creek bed and I walked clear up through here. I could smell him. I said I could smell him. And kept walking. And I knew I went too far. So I went back up to the road, up top of this hill here. so I could look down like I did from the four-wheeler. Spotted him immediately. When I said I could smell him, it's because I was literally 10 feet from him and didn't see him over behind that log. But he is down, baby. Look at this buck, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this deer. Oh my goodness. Oh man, he's a nice buck. Nice buck, everybody. Look at this. This is my moment when I get to touch him. From God straight to me. Oh my goodness, man. Let me see if I can get him. Oh yeah. Look at this guy. Oh man. What a nice buck. 9-pointer, baby. I know this is one that Eric's got trail camera pictures of. Oh man, let me get him out of here so I can get better pictures. Great. My mantra has been to stay away from the shoulder. I lost a buck last year because I hit that shoulder blade. So I said, stay away from his shoulder. And I got him right back where I wanted. Right in the front of the cage, probably popped both lungs. And he's gurgling blood like crazy. Oh man, guys, what can I say? Thanks for watching Outdoors with Og. Wow, finally, man. I had a bad run last year, hit a couple of deer, hit a couple of bucks, didn't find either one of them, and that never happens. So I needed some redemption, man. It gets me really down when that happens, and I know it's part of the game. But this year, I was like already getting discouraged. All my buddies, shout out to Stubby's Outdoors, Justin, you guys, man, you and Brian, and everybody knocking down big deer. And I just wasn't getting it done. I couldn't get one in front of me. Had a couple of decent bucks on my trail cam back home on my brother's property, but couldn't get them in front of me. So I come down here to McDowell County on my annual trip. Thank you so much, Eric and Paige, for putting me up and getting me out here on these deer. Thank you, Lord. Thank you so much. Thank you. Crank, baby. Outdoors with Og.
Can't celebrate too early. Still got to get him up out of this holler.
All right, guys, you're watching Outdoors with Og. I had to go get some help, man. We're going to winch this deer up out this creek bed because there ain't no way to drag him up out of there. And to take him down the creek bed was more brush than I wanted to drag him through. So stay tuned. We're going to get him up out of here with the side-by-side.
Well, even though I was probably the least qualified to be going down over this hill, I knew it had to be done. And I'm the one that killed it, so I'm going to go get it. I got to take this rope down there and tie him up so we can winch him out. And let me just tell you, the camera does not do this hill justice. This thing was straight up and down.
Watching Outdoors with Og, baby. Getting it done. McDowell County. You either got to drag them down or up. This time it was up. Oh, man.
It's a hill, ain't it?
It sure was a hill, and I tell you, I don't know what I'd have done if they hadn't been there to help me. But we got it loaded up, put a little air in the tires to get me back to camp.
You're watching Outdoors with Og, baby. Getting it done on the Big 9. He's going for his last ride. Woo! Yeah! Crank, baby!
Read the newspaper just the other day. Everything was black and white. Yeah, the TV news say I gotta choose between left and right.
Well, everybody, my McDowell County trip has come to an end, but with excellent results, man. With a lot of hard work and a little bit of luck, Paige got a bear, O got a buck. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thanks again to Eric and Paige for the hospitality. Got that old buck loaded up and headed down the road. Poor old guy's just beside himself with grief and regret. But this is what it's all about, man. Thank you guys so much. Like, share, and subscribe. You're watching Outdoors with Og. Thanks for watching.